Hi, I'm Mr. Bailey, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a stand for your animal that you created in CAD Lesson 1 that looks just like this. And when you're done, you'll be able to fit your animal inside just like so. So we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna click on the sheet at the top, which is new, and we're gonna make sure we're on metric, and we're gonna be doing a standard millimeter part. We're going to begin by starting our first sketch, and when we start our sketch we're going to click on the XY plane, and we're going to begin with a few lines. Make sure you snap your first line to the origin, and this line will be 25 millimeters long. And now we're going to hit escape, and if we hit spacebar it'll bring us back to the line command. So we're going to make our second line, and this one will be 15 millimeters. And we're going to hit escape again. Now we're going to add in an arc, and we're going to choose the 3-point arc. Make sure you snap to both of the endpoints of the lines you just drew. Make sure you get that green dot, and this arc radius is going to be 30 millimeters. Now that we have our quarter circle, we're going to click on 3D model, and we're going to revolve this shape. And we'll be revolving this shape around the y-axis, and that looks good. We're going to revolve it all the way around, and go ahead and click on OK. Now that we have the overall shape, we're going to make our cutout. So I'm going to click on the right side, and I'm going to open up my origin folder so that I can see the different planes, and we're going to start another 2D sketch. And this time we're going to click on the plane which is parallel to the screen. So this will be the YZ plane, not any of the other planes. You can see the XY plane is perpendicular. So we'll click on the YZ plane. And this time we're going to be drawing a rectangle, a 2-point rectangle. And we're just going to click somewhere around the middle like so, and click. And once we have our square in there, we're going to give it a few dimensions. So we'll start with the first dimension, which is very important, 3.5 millimeters, which is slightly larger than the animal that we created. Next, what we're going to do is we'll dimension the bottom of the square to the bottom of our stand, and that's going to be 2 millimeters off of the bottom. And those are all the dimensions we need. If you notice, it is buried inside the middle of the half sphere, but that is okay. We're going to go to 3D model, and now we'll hit extrude. And instead of joining and adding material, we're going to change it to cut. So make sure you click on this icon right here, and this will cut away material. And one thing you'll notice is that it's only going in one direction, so it's very, very key that we click on this symmetric option, which will cut in both directions. And we want to cut all the way through. So for our extents, we're going to make sure we change it to all. And you'll notice it cuts all the way through our half sphere. And we'll go ahead and hit OK. And now we have our slot for our animal. And just to make it a little bit easier to slide our animal in there, we're going to add a little chamfer to the top edges. So we'll click on the chamfer tool, and we'll leave it on 2 millimeters, and we'll select both edges on either side. And that looks good, so we'll hit OK. And now we have our stand for our animal that we can now prop upright and display very beautifully. Thank you. If you have any questions or need help, please come on into the Temecula Tech Academy, and we'll gladly help you out.